Hello everyone, I am Shada Shurao and welcome to Sada Learning Hub. Today's session we are going to learn the most important Java interview questions. The first one is, what is the method of overloading? If a class have if a class have multiple methods by the same name but the different parameters, it is known as method of overloading. It increases the readability of the program. The method of overloading means it is the multiple methods in the same name but the different parameters. The next question is, why method overloading is not possible by changing the return type in Java? Because of ambiguity. Because of ambiguity, method overloading is not possible by changing the return type in Java. Similarities and differences between this and super keywords. What are the similarities and differences between the super and this keyword? This is a keyword used to store current object references. It must be used explicitly if non-static variables and local variables names in the same. And coming to the super is the keyword used to store the superclass non-static members reference in subclass objects. Used to separate the superclass and subclass members if both have same name. Finally, this is a keyword used to store the current object reference. And super is the keyword used to store the superclass non-static members references in the subclass object. The next question is, what is the function overriding and overloading in Java? Method overloading in Java occurs when two or more methods in the same class have the exact same name but different parameters. On the other hand, method overriding is defined as the case when a child class redefines the same method as a parent class. Overridden method must have the same name and argument list and return type. The overriding method may not limit the access of the method it overrides. The method overloading in Java occurs when a two or more methods in the same class have the exact same name but different parameters. And coming to the method overridden methods must have the same name, argument list, and return types. The overriding methods may not limit the access of the methods it overrides. The next question is, what is the constructor and the constructor overloading in Java and the copy constructor? A constructor get invoked when a new object is created. Every class has a constructor. In case of the programmer does not provide a constructor for a class, a Java compiler creates a default constructor for that class. The constructor overrides is similar to method overloading in Java. Different constructors can be created for a single class. Each constructor must have its own unique parameter list. Finally, Java doesn't support the copy constructors like C++, but the difference lies in the fact the Java doesn't create a default copy constructor if you don't write your own. See here, the constructor get invoked when a new object is created. Every class has a constructor, and in case of the programmer does not provide a constructor for a class. And the next question is, how does a Java implements polymorphism? Polymorphism manifests itself a Java in the form of multiple methods having the same name. In some cases, multiple methods have the same name but different formal argument list, overloaded methods. In the other case, multiple methods have the same name and same return type and the same formal arguments list, that is overridden methods. The polymorphism Java method overloading and method overriding to achieve the polymorphism in Java. The next question is, Explain the different forms of a polymorphism. There are the two types of polymorphism. One is compile time polymorphism and other one is runtime polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism is the method overloading and runtime polymorphism is done using inheritance and interfaces. From a practical programming point of view, polymorphism manifests itself in three distinct forms in Java. First one is method overloading, and second one is method overriding through inheritance, and third one is method overriding through Java interfaces. The next question is, can we override a method by using the same method name and argument but different return types? The basic condition of method overriding is that method name arguments as well as return types must he exactly same as is that of the same method being overridden. Hence, using the different return types doesn't override method. The basic condition of a method overriding is that method name, arguments, and as well as return types must exactly same as that of the method being overridden. Hence, using a different return types doesn't override a methods. The next question is, what restrictions are placed on method overriding? Overriding methods must have the same name, argument list, and return types. The overriding methods may not limit the access of the methods if it overrides. The overriding methods may not throw any exceptions that may not be thrown by the overridden methods. The restrictions of placed in the method overriding, those are the overridden methods must have the same name and argument list and the same return type. The next question is, what is the covariant return type? Now, since Java 5, it is possible to override any method by changing the return types. If the return type of the subclass overriding method is a subclass type, it is known as covariant return types. Now, since Java 5, it is possible to override any method by changing the return type. If the return type of the subclass overriding method is a subclass type, it is known as covariant return type.
Thank you so much watching this video. Hope this lesson helpful to you. Keep watching our lessons. Keep writing to us. Do not forget subscribe our channel Learning Hub because we have many sessions that would help you to develop our skills, and I will be back soon. Till then, you take care. Bye bye.